Okay, so this is after Malvern Hill. I hope you enjoyed the battle. I thought it was very challenging and fun. So the next battle here is at Cedar Mountain, where we'll be attacking, so it should be interesting. So the Yankees have a position up here, and we're gonna attack and drive them off the ridge, if possible anyway. I'm gonna make a strong force here on the flank to move forward and get on the rear. I don't think I want to bring my very... Yeah, okay, he can actually come. He can be a supporting force. I'm gonna bring a few less of the 2-star brigades though. There we go. And just one brigade in support here. This guy can go on the flank. So the general idea is I'm gonna make a push here and just a line here to serve as a sort of a pinning down force. Let's get to it. So 25,000 Union troops, so it might be a bit of a grind this battle. We're gonna go through it anyway and just see what happens. I think I want my cannons here in the gap to flank any forces in the open here. Planning just to move around here and then swing all the way across here. You can see the heights here will give me at least some advantage and not be attacking directly uphill across the river here. Keep moving up. Not sure what's in these woods, but right now I guess I'm just sort of taking my chances on it. And I definitely want to conserve Siegfried here. He's got equipped with the best weapons I could afford, and it's now 3 stars after Malvern Hill, so quite happy about him. But he's also very expensive to buy new recruits for, so trying to avoid that. You can see some of the Union line here, and they're also just moving into the woods here. Hopefully I can be able to just drive them out of the woods. That's the plan anyway. Alright, I think we can just move in a more direct line. There weren't any Union troops in the forest, luckily. So a lot of a lot of Union troops to get through once I start the flank attack. If they decide to engage here, I'm at least in good cover, so I should be fine down here. Gonna make 2 lines of attack here. And I can move a cannon actually on the flank attack as well. They have a skirmisher brigade down here harassing the flanks. I wonder if I can just poke a few shots at the cannons here. Just basically trying to swing my force around now. You can see it's always like important to have a a front sort of flank, because otherwise they could just turn and face all of my forces here. So yeah, it's important to have the line in front, even though it's not going to be your sort of main attack. The main attack is coming in from the flank now, and got some good ground to attack across. I got cover here in the forest, and should be able to concentrate fire on any brigades that are in my way as I progress. Just moving forwards here. Trying to keep my my artillery piece moving according to my front line. Not sure I'll need these supplies, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, definitely want to get as much damage on this guy as possible. Because if I break him, I can actually I can flank even more by moving units sort of this way. I can actually gain the higher ground than the Union. Right, so I have a good flank on him there now. And he breaks. Excellent. Just gonna keep moving forward here. Might not really need the elite brigade here after all, but he might do some damage in the end, so it could be useful to have around. Okay, so we've lost a colonel here. Definitely unfortunate. So yeah, basically now I can just really extend the line here and flank the whole Union force and get in their rear. So not getting too close here, or from this direction actually, but instead just moving around the flanks and using the numbers to my advantage. Breaking one brigade at a time, really. And you can again see why it's important to have the front line here, because any brigade that turns to face this incoming force will now be flanked by the front line. Go. Just Cat's Crawford here and some nice flanking shots. So you can imagine in real life like how how dangerous it was to actually have units flanked, because unlike in this game where you can turn and it still has a big impact in real life. You're not able to just turn a brigade just like that and have it face a threat. So all your guns would basically be pointing in the wrong direction. But the results are pretty good anyway. Just don't want to get too close to the tree line here because they have reformed troops in there as far as I can tell. I just want to roll up their line one piece at a time. I'm going to get rid of Carroll here first. Can charge him actually to prevent him from doing too much damage to my flank here. So the ridge is secure. Just need to avoid taking unnecessary casualties at this point. Cannons got a little too close to the front line. It's just a little difficult driving the Union further back because they're very well entrenched in the forest here, and I don't really want to push very hard. It's gonna be just like just a shootout from this point on. So Baldwin is really the one who took all the damage in this fight. The rest of my brigades are fairly unscathed. Yeah, but to me, as long as the Union doesn't manage a grand counterattack, I'm fairly satisfied with the positioning here. So I'm not going to advance further and try and roll up the positions here. Have good cover here to hold them back, and plenty of brigades that can offer support. This is only from 2 volleys from really far away, so you can imagine the damage these guys will put out if necessary. Wonder if the battle ends here, not quite sure. Okay, it doesn't. I'm gonna speed it up then and let it end. Is happening, so we don't really need the timer here. Okay, so lost about 3,000 men so far. fall back a little here, try avoiding taking too much damage. If the Union wants to attack, they'll have to expose their flanks to artillery, and oops, that was the end of Longstreet. It's unfortunate. I bought him with reputation before this fight started, actually. It's a bit of a costly affair here. Lost about 3,500 men. Yep. Okay. That'll be it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next battle.